What up, Slaughter Gang, man? I'm back with another one, dog. Hey, I feel like, dog, I think motherfuckers should make expressing yourself for men, especially for men, back normal, my nigga. Like, but in general, like, generally speaking, I think they should make expressing yourself, for the general population normal now. Like, definitely in 2021. And what the fuck I mean by that? Because I know y'all looking at me like, damn, what the fuck he talking about? What I mean by that, like, nowadays it seems like you really can't express yourself, my nigga. You really can't express yourself without being judged. Now, don't get it twisted. I know motherfuckers judge every day. You feel me? I even judge sometimes when I don't be supposed to. But, like, I know motherfuckers judge you every day. But, I mean, it be particular things that, that'll trigger you, like, emotionally if you're judged a certain way. Definitely off expressing yourself, my nigga. I know it is. It's a lot of y'all out there like that, man. And that's why I made, that one video about stop being so emotional as, as men. Like, but at the end of the day, I feel like, man, make expressing yourself back normal, gang. Like, in these day and ages, you can't even express yourself without a motherfucker looking at you weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can hit a motherfucker with the truth and they feel like that's weird. Or you can express how you feel, you know what I'm saying, about a certain situation, and a motherfucker look at you funny as hell and act like they don't, understand what you're saying, or act like they don't get quite everything of what you trying to explain, gang. To me, that is the stupidest thing, my nigga. Like, you really, like, come on, gang. I don't understand that. Like, a motherfucker express something to you, my nigga, and then you will hit a motherfucker, nowadays with something that's really on your heart. You trying to pierce their heart with it, really. You know what I'm saying? And a motherfucker look at you funny as hell. Like, what you saying, they never heard of, or like what you saying they really can't relate to, gang. Like, the shit be so fluky out here, but they be really wanting you to feel how they feel. They want you to feel how they feel. They want you to feel every bit and every inch of the pain and the drama they feeling, gang. Or every bit and inch of the stress they feeling, gang. Like, this shit be crazy to me. Okay, then. That's why we need to make expressing yourself back normal, my nigga. I remember, like, a while back, you know what I'm saying? When I was a shorty coming up, you can express yourself fully, and a motherfucker will understand you. A motherfucker will listen to you. A motherfucker will hear you out. And they'll sit down and come up with a solution or a conclusion to how to get over what, you know what I'm saying, you going through. That's just like in a relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers used to be able to hear each other out in a relationship. You feel me? And understand each other for what's going on at that point in time. Nowadays, my nigga, in an argument in a relationship, my nigga, you got both sides bringing up all types of past events that done happened. You got both sides want to overtalk each other. You got petty shit going on, childish activity going on amongst each other. You feel me? You got two grown ass adults who don't want to understand each other, who don't want to hear each other out. And maybe both of them is right, but they don't want to acknowledge that. They don't want to pinpoint that. They don't want to point out the flaws. You feel me? Like, one thing I learned growing up, man, is pinpoint your flaws, put them on the table. Then what can you be judged about? Can't nobody judge you about shit that you put out there on the table, gang. Simple as that. Can't nobody look at you funny for the shit you put out there. You being yourself. Fuck all that other shit. At the end of the day, like, let's make expressing yourself back normal, my nigga. Definitely for men too, because, like, what I mean by that topic is when men express themselves, people feel as if men are soft or men are weak, or that's a weak link in a man. Like, my nigga, no, we human beings, my nigga. At the end of the day, everybody got expression, feelings in them. Everybody got a feeling that they want to get off their chest and they want somebody to vent to, and that's expression. Everybody got something deep inside them that, you know what I'm saying, that Twitter they soul, my nigga, like no other, and it make them feel some type of way. Like, it fuck them up, you know what I'm saying, mentally and spiritually, gang. To eventually, physically, it's going to show. Y'all got to understand this. Like, expressing yourself, my nigga, it really helps, my nigga. Expressing yourself in any shape, form, or fashion help. Whether it's music, whether it's talking to somebody, whether it's writing, you know what I'm saying, whether it's reading a book, whether it's watching a movie. However you may do that, my nigga, that is cool with me. There's some people out here who won't even allow that. You know what I'm saying? Some people will judge you. Like I said, some people stop fucking with you just because the way you express yourself and the way you show your feelings, my nigga. It ain't even got to be got nothing to do with emotions. You feel me? You could just be expressing your feeling towards something, my nigga, and the motherfucker be like, man, this, you soft ass, yo, soft ass, or a bitch, you know what I'm saying, to shame you because of that. Like, bitch, at the end of the day, everybody need to express themselves. How in the fuck is y'all living y'all lives not expressing yourself to each other? Like, how do you show that you love a motherfucker? How do you show that you fuck with a motherfucker? Like, for friendship bonds, if you don't express yourself to your homie that's your homie, how in the fuck he gonna know that? I mean, don't get it twisted. There's some fake niggas out here that do that shit too. I'm your guy, I'm your guy, I'm your guy. You know that shit fake as hell. They waiting to bust your motherfucking head. But at the end of the day, if you can't express, you know what I'm saying, to your true motherfuckers that you truly fuck with, that you really fuck with them, how else would they know? How? How else would they know that you fuck with them? You can't tell me they mind readers. You can't tell me that. Ain't nobody on this motherfucking earth a mind reader. This probably is, but I don't want to go with the conspiracy theory shit. You feel me? But ain't nobody on this motherfucker a mind reader, gang. At the end of the day, like, you got to express that. You got to show that. And expression can be shown through, you know, activity. By what you do. You ain't got to say nothing to express something to somebody. Body language is expression. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Y'all make shit so weird out here in this world, dog. It be crazy. It be blowing my mind. Because, like, this the new trend that's popping all over social media. And y'all know it's followers all over the motherfucking world. They just follow shit. So, whatever they run and see on social media, they follow and they believe. You feel me? Whatever people moves, they be posting and shit all on social media. These people be believing that shit. Like, come on, man. That's social media, gang. Y'all be so stuck in that shit, man. And y'all let that shit warp y'all brains. To where now y'all cut y'all, like, it's a lot of shit been cut out of life, period. Like, the expression, y'all cut that out your life, out your whole little DNA system. You know what I'm saying? Now niggas, they hide their true selves. People got hidden agendas. They hide their true colors until true colors get brought out of people. It get brought to the light. But it takes certain events and certain situations for that to happen. Like, that shit be crazy to me. Like, whatever happened to expressing yourself or showing how you really feel? Because nowadays, you can't even tell a motherfucker how you really feel without them feeling some type of way. And I guess that's where they're saying the truth hurts. Yeah, it do. Like, you can't express yourself to a motherfucker without them feeling some type of way. That shit crazy, gang. If you ask me, that shit crazy. Like, I don't know. But to me, I don't think that's the way of life. Like, I don't think nobody will ever understand each other if you can't never express yourself. You feel me? How in the fuck you understand me if I'm not accepting your expressions? How? Or if you not accepting my, you know, expressions, how in the fuck do you understand me, gang? You know, if the shoe's on the other foot, how do I understand you? You know, I got that understood. That's why I know how to express myself. And I be one motherfuckers to express themselves with me, gang. Like, really. You know, tell me how you really feel about me. Tell me what's really on your mind about me. I'm one of them niggas, like, I like to know that shit. I like to know that shit real life. But at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, this ain't the time. We living in a whole different time, gang. A whole different time zone. This shit crazy. Mentally, you know, physically, and spiritually, you know. Like, crazy. This motherfucker seem about done. But yeah, at the end of the day, I think that's by far crazy to me. Like, you can't fully express yourself no more in the world. You gotta hide certain feelings and shit, you know, so you don't hurt nobody else. Like, man, whatever happened to expressing yourself, gang? You feel me? Whatever happened to that? Nowadays, you know, you can't. You can't. And that's, to me, that's not being real. I think that's fake as a bitch. Like, why do I gotta hide and hold back certain feelings or hold back certain things you want to tell a motherfucker or let a motherfucker know? Because they gonna feel some type of way. Like, come on, gang. Because if the shoe was on the other foot and they want to do the same thing, I'm sure they would. Man, hey, yo, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, though, gang. Man, you know, if you like that content and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, gang. You know, we ain't even gonna play with it. Hey, and if you have subscribed, hit that thumbs up, man. I'm gonna give y'all a second to do that. Y'all see me having a hard time with this motherfucker. I thought it was empty, but it wasn't. It was just stuff. So while I'm doing this, y'all do that. Hit that thumbs up and that subscribe and that notification bell. Yeah. Hey, to the next video, though, gang. Garnet Slaughter is out.